Hey there, beautiful people. Irish Mike here with Phoenix A Plus Coaching. So today, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the comfort zone. So you'll see research out there that says people that are outside their comfort zone all the time are people that they're extremists. They go above and beyond, and they end up hurting themselves in some way, shape, or form. But then on the other side of it, people that don't do anything outside their comfort zone tend to have issues with managing stress and high anxiety and depressive symptoms, have low confidence. So there's obviously there's two extremes. So what I'm talking about here is finding that balance, finding that peace in between that that still helps us progress and helps us expand our comfort zone to where we can be better at managing stress and not making excuses and not falling into depression and having high anxiety and those types of things. So inside the comfort zone here, when we're in our comfort zone, we're working off old habits, old attitudes, old belief systems. We're working off memory, just old experiences that we remember. We're working off fear. We tend to be in a state of boredom when we're in our comfort zone. We have a sense of control. Everybody wants to be in control, and I'm not talking about like you want to be just wild and crazy and out of control, but we feel like we're just more comfortable when we have a sense of control. We're following the status quo. These are all things that are inside of our comfort zone. So outside the comfort zone, for me, things that I do or things that are difficult for me are things that make me better. So just having a difficult talk with somebody. So whether that's my kids, whether that's business partner or partners, no matter what it is or who it is, having that difficult conversation, it's not comfortable for me, but it helps me better myself. Exercising, putting my body through some physical difficulty helps me get stronger. Now, that doesn't mean, again, going to the extreme where I'm doing it every day and I'm just beating the crap out of myself to a point where I'm hurting my body. I'm still listening to my body and understanding when it needs a break and when it doesn't. So then cooking. So it's so much easier to order food, but actually getting up and cooking is a challenge. So that's just another one of those things that get you outside your comfort zone. I take a cold shower all the time, every day. Cold shower. Again, it's a mental thing. My mind is going to want me to be comfortable. It wants me to be in that safe space. It wants me to be in here. But that cold shower takes me out of there, and it's another one of those positive actions that takes me out of my mind and takes me out of my ego. Meditation, that's another thing that I'm still not really 100% comfortable with, but I still do it because it forces you to be with yourself, by yourself, and actually listen to your thoughts and pay attention to what's going on inside you. So again, it's uncomfortable because we have to face certain reality about ourselves. So that's a challenge. So when we expand our comfort zone and we do things that aren't necessarily things we want to do, but know that are good for us, we tend to expand the comfort zone. So we take that away, and when we do these things, we expand the comfort zone, and then you start to see, now we can manage stress. Now we have less excuses. Anxiety starts to fade away. We don't feel stuck. Now we feel more confident. Less symptoms of stress. Self-limiting beliefs start to fade away. And then we start to see progress. We start to gather momentum. We have new experiences. There are all these different things now that are now inside of our comfort zone. And we start to have new thought patterns and new habits. We don't cling on to situations as much. We have new beliefs. We're not just working off memory. We're getting rid of fear. We're not bored. We're not just following the status quo. So we have all these different things that can benefit us when we expand our comfort zone, when we do things on a regular basis that aren't necessarily warm and fuzzy feelings. And again, it's not to say that we're going crazy and going above and beyond to do jumping out of airplanes and attempting backflips off a trampoline when you've never done that before. These little things that can push us outside of the comfort zone, that make us feel awkward or make us feel difficult. Dancing, just dancing in front of somebody. Who cares what they think, right? But just those little things can expand our comfort zone and can help us progress as a person, and can get us out of those unconscious habits and attitudes and belief systems. So there it is. That's my little talk on the comfort zone. What are you going to do today to get out of your comfort zone? Alright, talk to you guys soon.